Multiple dollar amounts are flooding headlines right now. $2,071, $1,630, $4,152, $5,251. These are not random numbers. These are real Social Security payment levels being issued this week, but only to specific groups, on specific schedules, for very specific reasons. This week, tens of millions of Social Security beneficiaries are receiving payments. Not everyone, not the same amount, and not for the same reason. The confusion is confirming one thing very clearly. Most people do not understand how Social Security payment levels actually work. Let's break down what is happening. In October 2025, the Social Security Administration issued its official annual update. That release confirmed a 2.8% cost of living adjustment for 2026. That increase did not hit immediately. It officially applies starting with January 2026 payments. This week is the first major wave where those adjusted benefit amounts are hitting bank accounts. People are seeing different dollar figures because Social Security is not a flat system. There is no single payment amount. Every check is based on earnings history, claiming age, and benefit category. Here are the four numbers you are seeing most often. First, $2,071. This is the average retirement benefit after the 2.8% COLA adjustment. Last year, the average retirement benefit was about $2,015. The COLA added roughly $56, bringing the new average to around $2,071 per month. That is not a guarantee. It is simply the mathematical average of all retirement beneficiaries. Some people receive less, many receive more. But this is the benchmark that media outlets and press releases use when they talk about average payments. Second, $1,630. This is the average SSDI disability payment after the COLA. Disability benefits also receive the same 2.8% increase. The average moved from about $1,585 to around $1,630 per month. Again, that is not universal. Disability benefits depend on work history and earnings before disability, not just medical condition. Third, $4,152. This is the maximum retirement benefit for someone who claims at full retirement age and had maximum taxable earnings for at least 35 years. This is not common. To reach this level, someone had to work at least 35 years, earn at or above the Social Security wage cap every year, claim at full retirement age. In 2025, that maximum was about $4,018. The COLA raised it to around $4,152. This is the ceiling for full retirement age claimers. Fourth, $5,251. This is the absolute maximum Social Security benefit anyone can receive. To reach this number, a person must work at least 35 years, earn at the maximum taxable level every year, delay claiming until age 70, accumulate full delayed retirement credits. The full retirement age to 70 increases benefits by about 8% per year. That equals roughly a 24% boost on top of an already maxed base benefit. That is how the benefit moves from about $4,152 to over $5,250. Only a tiny fraction of beneficiaries ever reach this level. We are talking about a few thousand people nationwide. But because it is the maximum, it gets attention. Headlines use it, social media circulates it, and people assume it applies to them. Most beneficiaries will never see that number. Now, Why are these payments hitting this week? Social Security uses 5 main payment dates each month. First of the month, third of the month, second Wednesday, third Wednesday, fourth Wednesday. Most people are paid on Wednesdays based on their birth date. If your birthday is between the 1st and the 10th, you are paid on the second Wednesday. If your birthday is between the 11th and the 20th, you are paid on the third Wednesday. If your birthday is between the 21st and the 31st, you are paid on the fourth Wednesday. This week is one of those Wednesday waves. That is why millions of people are seeing deposits at the same time. This is also why headlines say, "Millions getting paid this week." That part is true, but it does not mean everyone is paid this week. SSI recipients already received their January payment early. Because January 1st was a holiday, SSI was paid on December 31st. That payment already included the 2.8% COLA. So if you are on SSI, you already got your increase. If you are on retirement, survivor, spousal, or disability benefits, your increase arrives on your assigned January payment date. Now, here is the part that causes disappointment. Many people expected their check to jump dramatically because of the COLA, but Medicare Part B premiums also increased. For most beneficiaries, Part B premiums are deducted directly from the Social Security check. So, while the gross benefit went up by 2.8%, the Medicare deduction also went up. That means the net increase many people see is smaller than expected. Some people see only $20 to $40 more per month after the Medicare increase is subtracted. So, when someone says, "I thought I was getting a raise, but my check barely changed," that is why. The COLA is applied to the gross benefit. Medicare is deducted afterward. Now let's address the biggest misunderstanding. Seeing different numbers does not mean new programs started. It does not mean surprise bonuses. It does not mean special checks. It simply means COLA has taken effect. Different benefit formulas produce different results. Payment timing depends on your birth date and benefit type. Every number you are seeing was announced back in October. Nothing about these amounts is new. What is new is that people are finally seeing them hit their accounts. This is why rumors explode every January. People forget that the announcement comes in October, but the money arrives months later. Now let's talk about who is not included. If you are not scheduled for payment this week, you are not missing money. Your payment will arrive on your scheduled date later in the month. If you already received SSI on December 31st, you are not getting a second January payment. If you started benefits very recently, your first payment may take 1 to 3 months, depending on processing. If you changed direct deposit recently, delays can occur. Those are the real reasons people see differences. Now about the free money rumors. 2,071 is an average. 1,630 is an average. 4,152 is a high-end scenario. 5,251 is an extreme outlier. They are not promises. They are math results from existing formulas. So when you see big numbers online, the right question is not, "Am I getting that?" The right question is, which formula applies to me? If you claimed early, your benefit is permanently reduced. If you claimed at full retirement age, you are in the standard range. If you delayed to 70, you get the highest possible version of your own benefit. No one jumps from a low benefit to the maximum because of a news article. This week is not special because of new money. It is only special because it notes the first major payment wave with the new COLA included. More waves will follow on later Wednesdays. Some people will be paid on the 3rd of the month. Some will be paid later in the month. Everyone gets paid on their own schedule.